Hi, everyone. I just wanted to share with you something that I received just recently from the Council of Ascended Masters about the times that we're going through. They wanted me to share with you to just remind you all that we're really right in the mystery right now. And, many of us are feeling really discombobulated with this. We're not sure what dimension or even time zone we exist in, as our energy is being pulled all over the place. It's very chaotic, and it's very, disconcerting at times. And we're not sure what's happening. What we're doing is we're really feeling the polarization that is so abundant on our earth and where we go all the time, of that whole duality, polarity consciousness. And yet we need to also understand, the Master said, that the polarization is slowly shifting. The polarization of our consciousness on earth is shifting. And instead of the old black and white, right and wrong, good and bad, polarized energies and consciousness that we have held for so long, the mystery begins to tell us that there are many possibilities that are on offer. And these possibilities are sort of glimmering at us. We can sort of see them in the distance. There is a glimmer, and we're not sure what they are. And at times they feel really intangible, almost unearthly shimmers of consciousness that we can see. And we can't quite put our finger on what they mean and what they are and say, yes, that's it, I've got it. And when we do say, yes, that's it, I've got it, then maybe a few days later it seems to change and it's not quite what we thought it was. So this brings with it a lot of uncertainty and at times fear. Because with polarization, we could really pin something down to one thing or the other. This is right, that's wrong. Yeah? But the Master's saying that old consciousness is going and we're needing to let it go. And what they're telling me is this is the mystery of our universe, because our universe is not polarized. Only the earth is polarized through its magnetic field. And so it's made the consciousness of our souls very polarized. And so we've been trapped in this polarized consciousness. And yet, just when we believe at the moment it's one thing, it turns out to be another. And the Masters are saying this is the truth of walking the mystery and allowing it to unfold as we are guided. But to be guided, we really need to have a deep connection. We can't be guided while we're in our heads wondering about what's right, what's wrong, where we should go, what we should do, what's next, all that chaotic thinking. There's no room for guidance in that chaotic thinking. There's no room for connection. And yes, there is no certainty at the moment. And I think that's what's worrying a lot of us, is there's no certainty right now. But we do have choices to make. And we're being asked to move out of our polarized consciousness. Because while we remain in our polarized consciousness, we're stuck in 3D reality, because that's what polarization is all about. That old black and white, right and wrong, good and bad, all of that stuff. When we're sitting in that, we're sitting in our 3D consciousness. And that's not going to serve us to grow. So where is it all going? The Master said we're in the mystery. And it will all go in the direction we align with in our own reality. But of course, when there are many directions, and so many of them are faint lines of shimmering energy that we can't grasp, we can't put our finger on, and they're out there on the horizon And it is often just so difficult to make a choice. So the Master said, when you can't see the path and really can't grasp what direction you need to go in right now, don't make it up. Don't go into polarization. When you're really in the mist, they said just stay there. Allow yourself to just be in the mist. And just go back into your heart, which is the heart chakra, the consciousness of your being, and connect with your inner being, that whole inner universe of you, and just be. And just be so grateful of that inner universe of you. It is so rich. It is so nourishing. And it's a wonderful place to really allow yourself to step into and to be in that place when you don't know where else to go. The Master said, allow the divine timing to show you the way. And just trust in that. When it's time for you to move, when it's time for you to grasp one of those glimmers in the horizon, then you'll be guided to do so. But to be guided again, you need to go within. You can't be guided while you're in your head. Just to remember, there are so many pathways. And while you can only see two in black and white, you won't be able to walk the mystery because you'll still be stuck in the 3D. So have a little trust. Spend some time making that deep connection with your universe. Be in that place of spirit within yourself and allow yourself to be nourished, to be held, and ultimately to be guided. And if there's nowhere for you to go right now, just sit and be. Don't make choices when you're not sure. I hope this helps a little bit. Blessings, everybody. We're all walking the path of mystery together. Blessed be. Blessed be. Blessed be.